Southern Swing here at St. Thomas Aquinas. Very well-known school if you're an Ohio State fan. Player next to me, very well-known older brother. This is Justice Fitzpatrick, brother of Minkah Fitzpatrick, class of 2026. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing great. First and foremost, spring football here. You were held out of practice. But how does it feel being around the team and just, kind of getting into the swing of things?
It feels good, even though being a younger dude, I had the time last year to get to know the guys, so I feel real comfortable, real good.
Yeah, and there's something to be said about that, that familiarity and getting comfortable, and you're there now.
Yes, sir.
We're just going to kind of jump right into it. As a 26, schools have already taken good notice of you. How many offers are you sitting on?
18.
18, and one of them is Ohio State.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you know about Ohio State?
I know they're a great program. They had a championship run not too long ago. I'm kind of not a Bama fan, but I got to watch them play Bama, gave them a tough time. So I'd like to see that.
The COVID year, half the Ohio State team was out for that game,
yes,
and Trey Sermon got hurt on the second play.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But then going back a little in history, in 2014, Ohio State got Bama in the Sugar Bowl that one year.
Yeah.
But you were about 2 back then? I know you can't really talk to the coaches yet. I mean, you can reach out to them. They can't reach out to you just based on NC2A recruiting rules. But has there been any conversation with Ohio State? Have you talked, outside of getting the offer?
No, not really. Because, they don't really give us those. They gave a lot of boundaries for the 26. So I haven't really talked to any coaches, really.
Yeah. But when you sit there and you look at Ohio State and you look at, there's a handful of teams that are at the top of college football right now. Would you consider Ohio State to be in that group?
Oh, yes, sir. Definitely.
Now, one of your teammates who's going to Columbus is off screen right now with Jordan Lyle. I'm going to ask you a question while he's watching.
Yeah.
What is Ohio State getting in Jordan Lyle?
Oh, they're getting a whole lot out of him. He's a dog. You can run through anybody. See him coming down the field. You might want to get out the way, but you still got to tackle him.
Outstanding. Now, back to you. Your brother obviously played at Alabama, so a lot of people are going to think that it's a foregone conclusion that that's the direction you're going. But there does come a point where every player has to be like, okay, this isn't about my rooting fandom. This is, the business decision. I got to make the decision that's right for me. Is that how you're approaching this?
Oh, of course. I got to be my own person in my whole process. Of course, it might be a little bit biased in my brother, but my parents understand it's going to be coming from me where I want to go and where I'm most comfortable with. And when I look at colleges, first option is not always going to be Alabama.
How awkward would Thanksgiving dinner be if you ended up, let's just say, at Auburn?
Maybe for my brother it might be a little bit awkward, but everyone else, I think they understand. I think they'd just be proud of me. Yeah.
Last question is, we're just getting to know you a long ways ago as a 2026. For people who have not had a chance to really see a lot of you, describe yourself as a player.
Tall, fast, quick to get to the ball, aggressive, physical. I like to play with a lot of energy while I play. I might not talk a lot with my words, but I like to talk with the way I play instead.
There you have it. Here with Justice Fitzpatrick, a name you're going to need to know moving forward. St. Thomas Aquinas, a school that you already know. But until next time, we'll talk to you very soon.